the vacuum was. I'm trying to find how I could play that game. Oh. Just doing all low levels so you get all this done on free to play mode because I don't have subscription yet. Why does my mic sound so soft all the time? Testing. That's better. I just realised I won't be able to do any of these quests the way I want to do them either. Oh, joking. I should have paid for a subscription.
Coming
this
from
so
deep in the
faster.
crypt, you hear the strange and unsettling echoes that Kaya spoke of. Strange. Sarcophagi line the walls, but you notice something strange about the wall to the west. If you search the wall, you may discover more. You notice something strange about the wall to the west. You found some kind of secret door in the wall. Once you open it, you can reach whatever's behind it.
Oh, I forgot to get all my materials.
There's something odd on the wall, possibly dangerous. If you search, the trap here is set to spray a chest. It's out in the open and unprotected, and you've disconnected the trap's firing mechanism. The chest is safe to approach now.
What's good against? Oh, we'll switch to Holy Repeater and light damage. This will let me do extra light damage, or what's this one do? Yeah, light damage on top of my bow. This will give me light damage plus extra damage. So I should get a lot of...
What were those cultists? A treasure chest glimmers in the dark passage here. Though rusty, this longsword is still sharp. It's a slashing weapon, perfect for slicing through putrid zombie flesh that would resist. There's a Sahuagin in here. Performing a magical crest appears from the destroyed altar. If you take it with you, it may be useful later. You continue to hear cultists about their evil work from further inside the crypt.
Showed you more levels, but I guess showing you the basic free game for now is enough.
As you slay these foul cultists,
Cool stuff
take care to keep your own health up.
That's okay. That's okay. As you can see, I'm an artificer / rogue. Stats are pretty good, I think. I can't remember what I left this character on. I think this guy's a pre-built, well, guy pre-built and then added extra stuff to him. It's got good UMD.
Another treasure chest. Perhaps the cultists brought it here, but it's yours. There's another Sahuagin. Another crest drops out as you smash the altar. There might still be other altars elsewhere in this crypt.
Sound alerts. Oh, that's my bot program. Moment. Yeah, on free to play, you have to play them in normal.
Is an evil devourer. The Sahuagin's plan. When the altar collapses, a third crest appears. It glows with cold magic.
Faction plants are very handy because when you get your total favor up, you get special bonus stuff. First 100 you unlock Drow, then after that you unlock. I can't remember what's after that, but eventually at 1700 you unlock 32-point builds, which comes in handy because then when you reroll your character, you can get better stats. And then you unlock a boost, so you can like pre-make a level 4, level 7 and stuff as well. So
a magical barrier blocks the way, and behind it, you fit the last crest in place. And the magic, the last devourer altar shatters. Your bold actions saved Korthos and brought the Sahuagin's fell scheme to naught. The treasure chest in the antechamber is now yours.
And all this is not complete because eventually I have one of each element of these, different element for these, and more spells eventually as well. What's the lesser hearts? Oops. So you got, so when you finish on normal, you unlock hard, elite, then that when you get level 20. I think.
Dust and mold fill this ill-maintained storehouse. You can hear the telltale skittering of vermin nearby.
As you can see, unlike most, this thing does have 3 enemies. So even at long range, you can still take out an enemy, even if you don't see the reticle for it.
This appears to be the main storeroom. It seems the villagers have been preparing for a protracted siege. A large silver key falls out of the crate. A Sahagin emerges from a hidden passage, demanding the key. You mustn't let the scrolls fall into devourer hands.
And when you're playing this at level and stuff, doing things like destroying shit, killing enemies and stuff can give you way more extra bonus XP, but since I'm only level 15 and this is the level 1 quest, yeah, I'm not getting XP for this.
The door swings open, revealing it appears that the floor in this room can be moved and rotated. The protective spell dissipates. All that remains now is to take and deliver the scroll.
As you can see, the starting area of this game is actually pretty good because it teaches you
Ahead is the cellar where the
level
Caneth
types,
crystal is hidden.
puzzles, transmissions.
You can feel the life-saving heat emanating
Collect
from the
items.
magic crystal Bolgar spoke of. But from the shadows approach those who would doom Korthos by destroying it.
Because of artifacts and I've taken the Warforged. I can now use the Force because of the fantasy part machine. Yeah, just double killed. Construct essence. That build, one of my first cross builds that was so successful was back when Giant Hulk came out. I did the Wizard Sword, Wizard Rogue. There wasn't too many of those around on the server at the time. I was able to do main dragon, the first big dragon raid. I was able to do captain at level, so it was a pretty good build. I've got two wizard builds. I've got Necro Wizard that's pretty much indestructible. His survival chance is as high as a paladin.
You have slain the last cultist, thus protecting the Caneth crystal and saving Korthos.
Unlike other MMOs where you have you try to get all strength, full endurance or same for your stats. This game, these stats only stack one time. So you're sort of puzzling around trying to get the best stats and all the stuff you want on each slot. So you only need con on one item for health, and then you put strength and dex on another item, like that. And that if you have a double item like that, that feeds up another slot, so they have to have strength on same.
Your waiting bears fruit. This must
Yeah,
be
but
the
this is the thing that makes
collaborator
you
stepping in
a
from the dark.
construct. And now I've got the improved version of that.
Your stalwart defense gives the Sahagin pause, but you hear more of them gathering outside for a final assault. You notice a small chest hidden behind the bar.
Who's messaging me at this time of night?
You have weathered the Southwargin storm. Now, after that traitorous Jacoby Drexelhand, he must have fled. Drexelhand isn't here. The chamber beyond the secret passage looks ancient, predating Korthos village.
Even though it looks like I'm low level, level 15, this game, level 15 is not a high level at all, but this game, each level requires 4 levels before you can get to the next level. It requires 4 ranks per level, so pretty much this XP bar needs to go up 4 times before I get a level.
Drexelhand thought that siding with the Southwargin would save his life.
This game, like Lord of the Rings Online, made by the same company, has a really interesting feature to it too. the in-game currency for the game you can actually earn by playing levels and stuff. Don't want to do that. Let's just talk about the in-game store. This is a free-to-play game. Now it's to the next area. How do I turn those off? UI settings, right? Oh, there it is. Don't show hints. There we go. Oh, you can change your dice look too. That guy. The dice come up here.
Steam billows from a hidden entrance to an underground warehouse.
That's bug.
The air grows damp and fetid as the ancient tunnel descends.
If you're spotting stuff up high enough, you can get the little things to let you know they're saying attack.
You hear a gate ratcheting open somewhere behind you. You hear a gate ratcheting open somewhere behind you. The tunnel splits here. Which way is the giantish device?
I think I'm immune to poison. I can't remember. Come on. Yeah. This is why I like this one over Neverwinter, because the class is actually useful. Like Rogue and stuff. Most games Rogue is all only backstab and debuff and shit. This game, Rogue is pretty much essential for days. Especially on Elite when traps can pretty much one-shot you.
You hear ratcheting machinery.
The sound of distant snoring warns you that you are not alone here. If you're careful, you may be able to take the sleeping guards by surprise.
Trap nearby. That's this trap. Maybe you can sound this one. Oh, it's that trap is please.
The last Sahagin guard collapses to the floor. But what are they guarding? extravagant gong in this room looks capable of truly ear-shattering noise. With the gong's reverberations, you hear a slight rumble from the larger room, but then it stops. The second strike of the gong produces the telltale sound of cracking ice.
Slight contrast between Osbeck's I don't need to breathe. Oh yeah, I don't need a underwater action item. It's been a while since I've played this class.
You spot a rusty hatch submerged in the putrid water. You emerge from the murky water with great relief. The air seems slightly cooler here.
Red Shrine and Red Shrine. Yes. Can only use one time per... Oh wait, no, I think they changed it. You can use it multiple times, so it has like a timer that you can use it. That could be used unlimited amounts of times, but I'm going to leave this like this one time use, I think.
The temperature plunges as you ford ahead. The giant's device must be near. Ahead is the giantish device. The freezing mists it is spewing are directed the wrong way. With the right timing, you can get close enough to redirect them. The mist solidifies into ice over the ancient creature, but it's not enough. You need both jets to affect a thing of this size. A layer of ice forms over the ancient creature, guaranteeing its slumber. Korthos is safe for now. Steam billows from the hidden entrance to an underground complex.
This is one of a few open world areas where you can pretty much... Well, it has like quests inside the area. Most of the time you can just find quests in the open like I did with the first tree. But there are some quests located inside like a dungeon sort of open world. Anyway, these quests and stuff is cool. Oops. Funny head jump boost. I'm really invited to so I can use those items.
A mangled sewer grate leads to an old abandoned Cannith manufactory.
Let's go through those artifacts.
You enter one of the laboratories where decades ago, House Cannith first imbued mystical life into automatons.
You know, use these to
Much
add more
later,
elements and stuff
these
to more
automatons became the Warforged.
This game also has like
The
these things
doorway
like
ahead
this,
has been boarded up.
like,
Oddly,
Firestorm
the work looks
style
very
and
recent.
stuff. Maybe it's pretty good. Oops. There's traps around this area. Here's the traps. Hey, it's good to see the
As you twist the second valve closed, the hissing stops.
How did my dog get poisoned? Both contracts can be poisoned.
A magical barrier, humming with compressed energy, resolutely blocks your path. You hope you can find a way to disable it somehow.
Usually this game can't be soloed by system hosts. It's only high level.
I see jets of some alchemical compound coat these humming Cannith power crystals in a heart. Upon turning the valve, you hear a definite alteration in the pitch of the hiss as the gas struggles to flow around for obstruction.
And they'll follow you to do switches and stuff like that. So if you know there's a switch that's going to instant kill you, you can send your companion off to open that and they can. So like what we do with JB as when I come to smuggling, we send him off like
Without the alchemical jets coating the Cannith power crystals, the last crystal shatters, the hum of power
JB's
slowly
name. What's this,
fades
your
into
name
a
now?
heavy silence.
If he does, I mean it. You're a pocket sacrifice. You should be something up there. Before they changed all this area, there used to be like a portal and a hole up there.
Who in the flame are you? Oh no. The Sahuagin found me.
Suddenly the air shimmers with Devourer magic. The Sahuagin have followed you in and are attacking. Haten's life in your hands.
They wouldn't have sent so few after me. Stay alert.
I like this ability.
Sahuagin are still robbing our state. Watch for more attacks.
Now, I can't remember. Are these return bolts?
Sahuagin scum! Keep coming! I won't die that easily.
Conjured bolts. What the hell are they? Ah, here they are. Oh, they're not. Oh, that's right. I get 1,000 of them. Let's make some more.
Now you see what I have to deal with. Once the Sahuagin get your scent, they won't stop until you're dead.
As you can see, this game actually has ammo on it too, so you don't just have unlimited ammo. You can get some returning ammo. You can also get stuff.
Their shield is weakening.
Yeah,
We might
arrows.
actually get through this. Just hold for a little
Bane
longer.
items that can like do massive damage to a certain species or type.
The Sahuagin magic is gone. We beat them off. This time.
Hayden looks weary after surviving this latest attack. Perhaps you should
Go
talk
now.
to him again.
Tell Ursa to hold the barricade just a little longer. Then meet Amalgam at the base of Misery's Peak when you're ready.
With Hayton finally persuaded to help, the people of Korthos might finally win their struggle.
Oh, when unholy weapons used to be there.
A mangled sewer grate leads to an old abandoned Cannith manufactory.
I think I've got all the quests, I just have to go to different locations.
The decrepit catacombs are slightly obscured by the falling water. You enter a musty hall, heavy with silence and the weight of dark stone.
Let's switch back to holy damage. I also have this ability too, with my ruin arm.
All of a sudden, the sense of rot and decay assail your nostrils. Something foul is here. In the corner, you see the glint of metal through some cobwebs. As the secret door slides open, you see a magical cell across the chamber. Could it be Holy Jerusalem?
When it comes out yellow, that means my damage is only like doing less damage because well, not me. But take this damage from piercing, so you have to use like skeletons. You need to use bludgeon for maximum damage. Oh, cute. Actually, I must read.
Drexelhand spits a curse and swears to return again before collapsing in a heap of bones. You take the cell key from his remains.
This is why you need balanced group too, because you need rogues to be able to do traps, open locks and stuff like that. You need a healer class and a tank class, because I can't show you because I can't use my spells right now, but if I was ever use my spells, mana does not regen. Once that's gone, it'll go down to a set amount, like 25 mana, and that's where it'll recharge to until I go to a rest shrine, which can only be used a certain amount of times. So unlike WoW, Lord of the Rings,
Decrepit
other
catacombs are
MMORPGs,
slightly
you actually have
obscured
to
by the falling
strategize
water.
and pretty much, yeah, have to make sure you keep your mana at high, do the buffs that needed, and hopefully you don't run out of mana during the quest. You can get rare items that let you reach your mana, but they're rare and time consuming.
The rumbling falls converge into a small body of water. Devourer cultists keep a watchful eye over the seas from this strategic lookout.
Mission on one, dude. There it is. I always get lost for this mission when I haven't played this game in ages.
This entrance leads down into an ancient Cannith aqueduct.
There's also switches and rooms on the some might require 18 intelligence and stuff, and you're not going to paint 18 intelligence. Or you're not going to cast
Resilient
like 18
spider
strength
webs
to
block your path.
X-ray and lever or
They don't look capable of withstanding blows from your weapon.
Quests out there that have a like specialty things that
The cells in this room hold a number of desperate Korthos villagers.
To rest.
Funny thing is, I had my wizard. That guy won't actually know how to be thinking my wizard out tonight, therefore. Oops. Keep doing that. That's true. I thought I only disabled the spikes, and you have to go to the other side to disable the blade trap.
You have reached the Devourer Sanctum. From ahead, you hear a woman's plaintive cry for help. The evil cult leader will spill innocent blood no more. This entrance leads down into an ancient Cannith aqueduct.
Okay, I think that's all the quests I'm up to now for this. Till I leave and come back.
Devourer cultists keep a watchful eye over the seas from this strategic lookout.
So yeah, I might do this starting area tonight, and then if I can't think of something else to play, if I can't do my co-op Borderlands stream tomorrow, saying I might do the next starting area. Forgot to talk to someone.
You come across a makeshift camp. A scraggly dwarf sits on a log, trying in vain to keep warm.
You're not gonna choose my spells. This was supposed to leave first. This is the reason why it pays to restart if you make an alpha, so even if you make a level 15 one, to redo all the low level missions because that's the only way you can get this sort of stuff. No. It's only on auto, so I don't have to keep. Oh, these are the pocket stuff I was talking about. Pocket Barbarian, Pocket Healer, Pocket Sork, and Pocket Fighter. They count to your party total too, so if you got like a full party, you can't use the pocket or anything. This guy's here for a recruiting all low levels. There used to be a guild back when the server was 2 servers before it became 1. That pretty much had a 1 member every hour, 24/7. Like they have like shifts and stuff, and pretty much invite every single person who joins the game or starts the game up to join their guild. I don't think that guild's around anymore. I used to be in a good guild until I got screwed over because of the raid incident. Where we had our guild leader saying like, it's just gonna be a quick raid, anyone can roll for loot even if first comes first serves or some shit, but then the leader chopped over someone else's shit and had different sets of rules, like he didn't decide to tell anyone this. So when the item came up that I could have used on my wizard, I rolled for it, but since I had an invade item before, they kicked me out. Because apparently only people who don't have red gear can roll on the items. But they didn't tell me that because the guild leader said one thing and the second in command said another thing, because the guild leader had to do something and couldn't do the raid, and yeah. But you do that with some guilds. That's when my friend made
You
a
come
guild.
across a makeshift
I was the
camp.
anti. I'm not in it on this
A
one.
scraggly dwarf
Don't
sits
tell
on a
me
log,
yet, but
trying in
I'll do that
vain to
later.
keep warm.
That's all the classes in the game. If I wasn't at max characters, I would show you all the races and classes you can be, because there's quite a lot. And you also got to remember that you can multi-class too, so there's even more classes on top of that.
A bone-chilling breeze emanates from the mouth of
Popular
Misery's Peak.
multi-classes, Rogue, Paladin. Because Paladins have really good saves and stuff, and the Rogue ability evasion makes it so they take even less damage.
You're here. Come, there isn't much time. Selimus, ready your party. I'll weaken the barrier for you.
Ready! Charge!
Good. Now to clear your path.
Hayden clears the
I
passage
would go that way
for
so I
you.
can get the
Now
raid.
to find this Quarry Mindsunder artifact.
Go, quickly. I will mask your presence from the Mind Flayer.
Holy Bow. Oops, forgot to put force up here. That's a pretty cool base in this game.
Several humanoid figures surround a glowing pedestal. Their putrid forms are frozen in contorted poses, their faces set in silent, eternal screams. The heavy door is locked by a pair of signal crystals. Hopefully the control mechanisms are in this cavern somewhere.
Did they change this? Looks like in an update recently, or yeah, they've changed this part because that used to not be like that. Oh crap, right off the edge. This game does have multi-class classes too, like druids that you can either go roguelike or stealth sort of with like the wolf form, you can do like backstab, more like a rogue DPS class, and you got the bear form that is a tank class. But it also has healing as well. As you can see, my mana is not regenerating either. So when it comes to like wizard classes and stuff, which wizard classes my necromancer wizard though has a low mana cost super throw that just like destroys everything. It's like a nuke. It does so much damage and it costs a little bit of HP to do it, but there's like abilities for necromancer wizard to heal themselves up.
With the second signal crystal activated, you hear the stone door at the base of the cavern rolling open.
Oh, I forgot I had these. Can I even do this right, Melee? Nope. I should focus. What's this do? That's cool. Man, I almost jumped off the edge. Ooh. Did I open a thing? There's the door. I did open that. Yeah, I've got to show there's also weapon elements as well, like different weapons are made of different items. Depending on what the metal is, depends on what sort of extra thing it has on it too. But none of these have that by the looks of it. Like your elements and weapons like we just Dusk and Steel Saint. That's good against. When you get Cold Iron as well. Yeah, Silver, which is well.
Chills run down your spine as you finally come face to face with a dragon that has been terrorizing Korthos. Even at best, it is a truly awesome beast.
Come on, open up.
The door at the rear of the cabin pops open. Cultists, attracted by the roar of combat, rush out to confront you.
Some of the fun enemies are like beholders, because you don't know what you're going to see. They can like make you never try to shoot you heaps far away, and a whole bunch of other weird and wonderful things they can do. There are items to block the holders. Wizards get that spell and just do it actually decrease the enemy's level. When you retreat from 0, then it's pretty much fine because, well, it can't be dealt with 0. You also get things like con damage items, where if you score critical hits, you can drop some the enemy's constitution down to pretty much. I think I don't have one. You like this punch ring. So using this, say it has like 5 constitution. Oops. There we go. Like I had a 5 constitution saying, or thingy. If I hit it enough times, the con will drop down to 0 and they would have no health. So pretty much, that thing can kill. So say it has like 100 con and like 10,000 health.
The ground quavers, and you look down to see a tunnel beneath the ice. The dragon roars as it thunders after Senemas and Jin's. The ruse is working.
It's good items for enemies that have high health and con, well, high health.
A signal crystal glows with power as you engage the first control lever. But where is the second?
Guards have one of the classes where you can actually make
Feel fresh frozen air gust in from the newly opened door below.
It's pretty funny. A lot of people just use bards in the PvP arenas in our taverns and they players down so they can't actually do anything. I think they nerfed that PvP so it doesn't last as long. But truthfully, if you do backslash dash and kill yourself and all that sort of shit. By the banish weapon, I could, if I rolled a 20 on that, it would banish it if they don't make a save. It's like an optic thing. So I would ban creatures. Like I was fighting some stuff, like dogs, or horses, golems. There's also things like that for undead too, where you can kill undead if you get a critical hit on it, you can pretty much kill any undead.
Waves of psychic energy pound into you as you spot a green crystal on the ledge ahead. At last, this must be the hoary Mindsunder. The Mind Flayer and Dragon are locked in a contest of wills. This could be your chance to destroy the Mindsunder.
Well, let's try it. What's the name? Let's try it now. Manny Melee.
As it loses the Mindsunder's power, the dragon reasserts its will and looks very annoyed.
Follow me. Hayton wants a word with you.
Here, take this portal, so you won't have to walk back.
That's pretty much every quest in the series except for that one, because you have to buy some with the in-game currency that you can pay for, or unlock by doing quests and reward stuff. This game is getting updates like every couple months, like full updates with like new dungeons and stuff. This game also does seasonal stuff for every season as well. This is the second southern area. So once you finish that area now, you come here and there's like a bunch of other loadout so you can do for free. Pretty much you can do all the quests up to this quest. Which I think you have to pay for. This might be free now, I'm not sure. But to get to the next level quest you have to finish this to unlock the next slot that's in the next part of the city. Which is the marketplace. I'm not sure where the event is. I think it's in J, I think. This is my favorite class I've made so far. Pretty much I've soloed all these missions so far. Do it this way. I need to find out where these ones are. Actually, these might be new ones because I don't remember some of these. I was trying to do them all in order, but it looks like they got some new missions added, which is cool because this shows that even though this is a free-to-play game, they're still adding stuff to it. But my Patreon's at champion right now. Oh no, it's almost at champion. So when I get another 432, I'll unlock 32 point builds, but since I've already unlocked it, I don't need. It doesn't count for me. But the more factions you get, there's more and more rewards. This is why I like this character. I can literally become a wraith. And I also like the fact that I've got this. It's much your survivability if you get attacked. Most paladins have it around this much. So for a squishy caster to have that, it's pretty good. And with spells like this, I can use them a lot of them. Without all the factions, too, but we've got more than nice survivability goes up even more. Also, I have a tank in those two. This stats. Thank you for anyone who is watching.